Guys, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, let's watch some football. Kickoff's about to happen. Oh, here we go. There it is. Nice.
Out of the shotgun. Prescott. Crosby flushed him out. Flag on the play, and the pass incomplete.
The shot across the bow that Brian Schottenheimer just delivered.
For that first series, they were on the sideline. Geno Smith wide open. The outstanding tight end Brock Bowers. And an 18-yard completion to start the night for Geno Smith. On 3rd down and 7. Extra men on the rush. Smith gets away. Pass is caught, but well short of first down yardage by the tight end Mayer. Tom Brady, minority owner, no headset on this Monday night, as it was the last time the Raiders were playing on Monday Night Football, which caused a mild uproar. And Javonte Williams on 1st down gets 9.
They would like to run the ball more than they have.
Here's a blitz. Cowboys pick it up. Prescott is protected. Now Crosby gets in, and the ball is out. Raiders on top. Las Vegas football.
Well, Max Crosby comes in. Dak Prescott had to double clutch it. He didn't like what he saw downfield, and rightfully so with CeeDee Lamb. That's where he's trying to go with the football, but instead it's taken away by Polamalu, the safety. And as Dak Prescott tries to tuck it, Max Crosby, who never takes a play off, he's able to jar it loose.
Well, it's a turnover at the moment, so they will look at it. Russell, do you think it stands?
Yeah.
Smith, pressure, sacked. Kenny Clark. And boy, did the Cowboys need that. 3-time Pro Bowler, former All-Pro, and former Jet. 3rd down and 12. End zone shot. Tucker, the throw behind him. 35-yard try. 3 points off the turnover.
When they can use the play-action game, that is when they're at their best.
Pressure off the edge. There's Pickens. Perfect throw, catch, and the tackle, and a 1st down for the Cowboys.
Dallas goes right to the hurry-up and gets on the line.
And hands, Dak does, to Javonte Williams, and he gets 8. Prescott in trouble. 4th down as he throws in the direction of CeeDee Lamb, and there was pressure by Devin White.
We're going to try to knock this up.
50-yard try for the best in the game, and Aubrey knocks it through.
Trying to get these young guys, Dante Thornton as well, some of these young wide receivers get a little more involved in this offense.
Smith, Bowers, 1st down. That's his 2nd catch of the night after just 3 targets.
Tough as nails and a heck of a football player.
Play action from Geno Smith, and wide open is Ian Thomas, the other tight end. And we've seen all 3 tonight. Gain of 20. Geno Smith is swallowed up and sacked in the backfield. Toia. The free agent to be, Daniel Carlson, from 45 yards out. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. And the Raiders back on top by 3.
The early part of his career, still a young player, but for him to do what he's now doing, they've won 5 of their last 7, playing some good football.
Pickens wide open on a play action, and he's to midfield. And one other note about Carolina. Prescott out to his right, and now finds Pickens again. 2 completions to George Pickens, this one for 15.
Is the run game with Javonte Williams.
And here he is again. Big hole over the right side, and into the red zone go the Cowboys at the end of quarter number 1 here in Las Vegas. Meldman, the founder of Discovery Land Company, high-powered suite. Here's Pickens, and great catch, but out of bounds.
Arguably the best of his career. He was locked up, but you give Pickens an opportunity. I mean, we've seen him make some miraculous catches and just a little too far out of bounds, but It was close, and this becomes a big possession, really for both teams.
Camera work by Jason Jobes on that last effort by Pickens. Here's Lamb wide open, backs in for the touchdown. In the end zone, his second touchdown of the year.
Well, they're in zone coverage, and Polamalu, he just doesn't carry it, and whether or not he's supposed to. But
it was slipping around on Overshown.
Nothing worse than when the brace starts to slide.
Here's Geno Smith, fakes the throw and slides with a nice gain on first down.
Just letting him know what he's looking for.
Blitz coming. Quinnen Williams got there.
This year, like we've seen from him in prior years, but pairing him with Kenny Clark, that was big.
Geno Smith throws and broken up. Genty the target, and out there on the edge, Kalen Carson made the play. Blitz off the edge. Pickens makes the catch and then fights his way to first down yardage. CeeDee Lamb, first down and into Raiders territory, and a perfect throw from Prescott for 14 yards.
When you start getting the ball out on time.
Crosby coming off the edge. They run away from him, and Malik Davis gets 10. They're going to mark him down with about a 9.5-yard gain. So Prescott with good blocking. Floated for CeeDee Lamb. Down to the 14. Just get it away. Prescott underneath. Lipke broke one tackle, but he's short of a first down by about 1.5 yards. End zone, touchdown Cowboys. Ferguson.
Yeah, that's just too easy for Dallas. Ferguson comes off uncontested and playing zone coverage down here on fourth down. A little surprised by that decision as well, but there's just nobody even in the vicinity of him.
Yeah, he's having a great year. You saw the graphic, tied for the most by any tight end in the league right now. Here's Geno Smith, and the pass is caught by the tight end Bowers. Smith. Lockett, first down. So again, 5th time across midfield for the Raiders. Good protection. Genty, his 3rd catch. It's a bit of a new wrinkle. Genty 4 catches, just 2 rushes. That's tipped and picked. Intercepted by Marquise Bell. Off the hand of Kenneth Murray. It's Kenneth Murray who made the play.
Yeah, Kenneth Murray, he's able to get underneath this throw. Geno Smith just trying to fit it into Bowers, and Kenneth Murray, 59, he gets his hand on it. Marquise Bell right there for the...
WrestleMania is here next year.
Let's see Tyler Guyton.
Here's Javonte Williams. Ball comes out, but he was down. Only the 2nd Dallas penalty of the game. Backs him up 5. Prescott able to step into it. It's got Pickens. Good move. Nice cut back and a touchdown.
Well, you see what they do to Max Crosby. They put Ferguson over there on him, and then they kick out Tyler Smith, and he helps double to neutralize that pass rush, and it gives then Dak Prescott some time. He gets the ball to Pickens. Nice job run after the catch for the touchdown. There's a good look at the route, and he's able to create the separation, and then it's just a foot race, and it's all George Pickens. A lot of weapons, and he's playing good football. He's going to carve you up, and he has tonight.
Here's Mostert, able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. 58 seconds left. 3 timeouts for the Raiders in that loss to Arizona. We'll go through them here in a second. On first down, Smith Goes across his body and able to get it to Tucker to the 35. And the clock continues to run. They've got 3 timeouts. First down. After the completion, Bowers makes the catch. Timeout, Pete Carroll again. Logan Wilson playing with fire a little bit here as Smith lets it go. Incomplete with Bowers the target. Covered by Carson. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. He's 3 for 3 on the night.
Tonight, especially with this lead, he might get a lot more carries here in this second half.
He's got 13 so far. Crosby chasing down Prescott. Pickens is able to break a tackle, maybe 2, and get a first down. 3rd down and 4. Pickens with a first down catch. Looking for a big play and a nice try, but no tackle by Lonnie Johnson, and nobody can bring him down.
George Pickens had a lot to do with that, and then really good after the catch once again.
Prescott to Lipke. And Hunter Lipke has his 3rd catch of the night. And another first down for Dallas. And coming off back-to-back losses, looking good tonight. Here's Pickens, another, and just still rumbling, reaching for the end zone, but he's a couple of yards short. 2nd down and goal. Prescott wide open, touchdown grab. This time, Flournoy.
That's the way it works, but this is a great route. And he's an excellent receiver. I just really like what he's able to do. You watch him, and he's running full speed off the ball all the time, even knowing he's not going to get a lot of chances. But down here in the red zone, excellent route.
Geno Smith, catch made, tackle made, and Bowers is going to be short of first down yardage. And
done a lot of really good things for this offense. He's a solid player.
Nice job by Geno Smith to get up and get that pass into the arms of Trey Tucker.
Even though maybe we haven't seen a lot of it tonight.
Take his word for it. 3rd down and 8. Lockett with a nice catch on a good throw from Geno Smith, and another first down. Here's Bowers, makes the catch. 4th down and 4. Smith with room in front of him is going to go, gets around Logan Wilson and slides with a first down. Quick throw, Tucker looking for blocks. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Got a block from Mayer, the tight end, out there on the edge.
Yeah, you're going to see right here, you got both tight ends, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer. Mayer's the one who makes the big block, but Trey Tucker then, he's got to go punch it in. He's one-on-one on Donovan Wilson, and he's able to do that. And this is a guy who's had to be elevated now to wide receiver 1 after the trade of Jacoby. Hasn't had much success the last couple of decades, and stick with him long enough, he'll get him in the right direction.
Turpin cannot make the spinning grab, and so it's 4th down. Beyond impressed with the way Brian Schottenheimer has handled this team through this Marshawn Nealon tragedy. Getting his team ready to play. As this ball bounces, is fielded by Tucker, who's going backward, and he stood up at the 2.
I like hard play action, but not here on the 1-yard line.
Watch out here, Genty, Ezeraku, it's a safety.
Ezeraku, and he kind of stops. You see his feet come to a stop, and then he's not able to get it going again to get it out of the end zone. And he just, as a young player.
It's Vegas. It brings out the prognosticator in all of us. Here is Lamb. The ball comes out, and it looked like he was down, and he is being ruled down, even though Ferguson got on it. Crosby was complaining that there was a false start, and he took himself out of the play. Nope. 3rd down and 2. Play clock was at 0. Lamb with a catch and a first down. And stays in bounds on the strong tackle by Polamalu.
That's the best year they've had here in Vegas.
17-point ball game, and now a miss on a drop, and there was nobody there.
Oh, my God.
As CeeDee Lamb would have walked in with his second of the night. Last time the Raiders had it, they started at their 2, went to the 1 with a penalty, and then suffered a safety. Now they start inside their 5 again. Pass is caught out on the edge by Genty.
But he certainly gives them a lot of flexibility in what they're able to do and how teams have to play them.
It's 4th down, and Smith is sacked by Odighizuwa. He didn't get it on the last play, but he gets it here. Ryan Flournoy holding up the jersey of the late Marshawn Nealon. Dak Prescott with a huge ball game tonight, leading this team, and we go down to Lisa Salters.